everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMJ Let's Play of a Dream Daddy. So when we left off, we finished another dad story, which is fantastic. Now I've got these boys down here on the bottom, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know who I want to choose next. And what I'm hoping to accomplish by this is for me to realize that I need to be less judgmental. So Joseph seems like he'd be the one that's the least amount of fun, right? Is that fair to say? Out of the two, or out of the three, it seems like he would have the most like vanilla relationship. But I know that his wife is always going out to drink with Robert and stuff like that. I know that's happening. So what I want to do is I want to hang out with Joseph and see what's going on with him. I want to see what his life is about. Is that fair? Is that weird? Is that not a good thing to do? I don't know. I want to do that, so that's what I'm going to do because he is a wonderful youth minister, and I think we should give him a little bit of a message. So here we go. Anyways, how are you guys doing? You guys doing good? You having a good day? Good week? Good month? Good year? I hope so. I hope you are. Always try to make others around you happy. That's dad tip number 90. I don't know why I have this much energy. Maybe I shouldn't have drank a whole bottle of soda. Don't forget to floss every day too. That'll help. But you know, don't trust anyone who likes their meat well done. Ooh, well, I mean, I'm not gonna say anything to that. I'm just gonna leave it as a quiet, awkward thing. Okay. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with the priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y, just a light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he gonna pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference? You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Also, I'm not saying that having a vanilla relationship is a bad thing or a good thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just let me enjoy my time with this youth pastor, priest person. Oh. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you, and... Amanda, you're typing a lot. You're typing a whole novel. And your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya! The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? Hi, Kelly. If you're not busy doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'd be a blast, so let me know. Joseph. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun, Kelly. Oh, my name gets butchered in the messenger app. My hair is covering. Come on by as soon as something will be here. Oh, guess I'm doing this. Cool. I didn't know my Goku hair could cover up the screen. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore. Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I make a short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Kelly. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? Or what if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over porcelain babies? The door begins to creep open, and a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Kelly? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Hey. Oh no, Krish. It's Chris. Chris, right? Hi again. I'm Kelly. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Okay, so please don't say it. Jesus. Oh, this is what I needed today. This is exactly what I needed. How's the Jesus? Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner. What? Okay, sure, I guess. Kelly, glad you made it. Joseph approaches with his arms wide. Oh. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. As ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in. Yeah. This is going to be the absolute worst. I can tell you now, it's going to be absolutely horrible. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. Yeah. I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Yeah. Chris? Oh. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy, or I'm weird. It's all right. Next time, be a little bit more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Yeah. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins. Christian, Christy, say hi to Kelly. Oh God. Hello, Father. Hello, Kelly. Kids, come on. Dial it back with the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh no. The twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. Can we keep it up? Obscure, yeah. Now say, he who walks behind the rose. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks? He who... Oh. Behind some rose? The room is silent besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it. Children of the Corn? Really? Is that not mainstream? Am I off my... I am off my game something fierce today. I didn't know what he was talking about. Great job, guys. We're scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand. The kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Yes.
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing. All right. So it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about the...
Lawrence of Arabia.
I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash in the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am.
Yeah.
Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Let's go with the coffee table. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here? Like something a sailor would use to navigate with? I think they're called sextants. Sex. Okay, bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf, which looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, The Underwater Mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens? He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson? Sex Detective? The 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? Examine the floor. Well, when you have this many kids, things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C+C. Of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go in the kitchen and see what's up. I wanted to make sure I checked all of that because with the barbecue, I didn't do anything, and I'm sure everybody hated that. So yeah, we're gonna make sure that we explore all options. Ooh, they got a little mixer. Okay. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems to be a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian?
Aye.
He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet, we might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and the squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
Save me from the spiders. Spoon do the spider. Yeah, sure, let's do it. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast.
Huh.
Okay, Kelly, the Valiant. Let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christian down behind him. Or Christy, sorry, wrong child. Have you come to squash me, knight? Or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly spider king. Now on guard. I would love if the kid just left during this whole thing. For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror.
Ooh, Cracker Barrels.
Blast! I am defeated. You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic... Oh man, that is way too sweet.
Aye.
Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit.
Hey?
Hey, wait! Do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph could even finish the sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead.
Yeah.
Joseph sighs deeply as he stared into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting.
Yeah.
And that is still way too sweet. So, what made that crash?
Oh.
Egg beaters on the linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. And I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
Hey.
We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but...
Yes.
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Whoa.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. All right, Kelly, you've baked a cake from a box before, once. How hard could it be? Now, grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies. Really? Phew. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Kelly, way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph. All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila, duty done. Now help me find Christy. Keep her eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position, and got it. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. We should find Christy. Yes, we should. Do that, Kelly. Joseph quickly composes himself. All right, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Oh, I bet you will. Do you even know what that means?
Wink.
Alpha, Tangle, Sparkle, Roger, Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I got Christy. I'll meet you out by the car.
Ah.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale's already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies.
Oh.
Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom.
Hey.
She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Hey.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually?
Oh.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gestured to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. What? There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? I guess that's a sentence. Oh yeah. We high five. If you bake it, they will come.
Oh.
It's not long before we have our first customers. Yay! Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt, Carmencita. Good to see you guys out here.
Hey,
Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, with the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for the brownies? Don't say we used the box recipe. Don't say we used the box recipe. Just how Nana used to make. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way they made brownies in the old country, yeah, that was all thanks to Grandma Miller.
Oh.
Travelers from far and wide would make pilgrimage to her sleepy little town, simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience was passed down to me.
Oh.
Sure. Joseph leans over again to me.
Yeah.
Lying is literally one of the 10 things we try not to do. Okay, fine, Joseph.
Hey.
All right. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away.
Oh.
See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off of the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Kelly! It's Brian.
Hey.
Close enough.
Oh.
Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist the urge to be competitive. Let the man buy his brownies. So we'll put you down for 10?
Hey.
Better make it just 2. One for me and one for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me.
Yeah.
It's the Fast and the Furious. What? Really?
Hey.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges.
Hey.
Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock.
Yeah.
These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for the new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them, Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for Young Man in the Sea, but I respect that.
Yeah.
Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
It is, but it's worth it.
Oh.
Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just stop everything and go lounge on the beach somewhere in the tropics? Drink fruity blended beverages. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Fall asleep on a hammock. You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend. One day we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig.
Oh.
Craig!
Right.
He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has a resolve to refuse processed sugar.
Oh.
Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this.
Oh.
Craig joins up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing the ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell the baby. She's impossible to read. Sell to the baby, don't sell the actual baby. It all comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Hey, bros! Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. You can't spell diet without die? Sure, why not? Hear me out for a second. When you really think about it, our existence is meaningless, right? Kelly? We hurtle through our lives. This is gonna be the worst. This is the worst option. Oh no. We hurtle through our lives in flesh prisons that we never asked to be born into, submitting ourselves to the daily terrible calamity of simply having to get out of bed in the morning. Life is tedious, painful, and altogether tiring. Rare moments of goodness are fleeting. So we look up to the sky and ask ourselves, is there ever happiness on this godforsaken rock? Yes, there is.
I don't know.
They're called brownies, and you should buy some. Oh no.
Oh, man.
We're gonna go now. As Craig walks away, Joseph turns to me. I just lost all my points. All of my actual brownie points. You gave him the nihilist pitch at a bake sale being held by a religious organization? I thought I could wildcard him into picking some up. Maybe next time ease off on the whole flesh prison angle. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Box mix, huh?
Ugh.
Oh, Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yeah, they're selling like hotcakes. Which is, actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring and safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Kelly to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What? Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types. Don't you think, Kelly? Mary.
Come on.
Let the kid answer the question. They seem nice. Hey, they all seem like they're really excited to help out the church, and that's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep us cool. Can we please talk about this later?
Oh my god.
Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash.
Hey.
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I say so myself. Thanks.
Hey.
Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Joseph shrugs.
Oh.
No marriage is perfect. You ready to head out? Oh, I didn't get anything from that. Okay. Joseph and I load the folding tables back into the back of my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Hey?
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar.
Oh.
I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies.
Oh.
Well, next time I promise we'll do something a little more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first, hanging out domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Hey.
Let me make it up to you next time. I won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I like that.
Hey.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it.
Oh.
It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope. Too late. I'm already walking away. But...
Good one.
Bye! Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Save brownie for later, yeah. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, father unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think we really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it.
Oh.
So? So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or... I think for a moment and realized that I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up!
Hey.
Wait! I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you're not gonna bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad I saved that brownie. I'm glad I did. That was awesome. So yeah, I'm not sure how much he's going to like me. Probably gonna be like a C.
Do that again sometime.
It's not the worst. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. We will continue on with Joseph in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. Let's play.